story. The story centers around a computer sales consultant who doubles as a proficient spy. After his spouse learns of his covert occupation, she is initially taken aback, but ultimately decides to accompany him on his escapades to safeguard the planet. Review: True Lies, a series adaptation of James Cameron's hit 1994 film starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jamie Lee Curtis, shares a similar premise to its predecessor. However, while Cameron's film masterfully hits all the right notes, the series falls flat from the outset. The first episode begins on a dreary note and fails to gain momentum throughout. It's a dry and uninspired rehash of familiar tropes, with nothing new or fresh to offer. Predictable outcomes make it clear from a distance that there's nothing to look forward to in the series. The series opens with Harry and Helen leading an ordinary middle-class life. Harry, a computer salesman, sells computers to insurance companies, while Helen takes care of the household, teaches languages at a school, and tends to their children. Unbeknownst to Helen, Harry is also a spy who frequently travels to far-flung destinations to participate in covert operations to save the world. During a mission in the Caribbean, Harry informs his wife that he's attending a sales summit in Cleveland. However, upon returning home from his mission, he's immediately scheduled to depart for another operation in Paris in the next 2 days. This news comes as a shock to Helen, who had hoped to spend some quality time with her husband. With no way out, Harry tells Helen that they'll be traveling to Paris for a vacation. However, things take an unexpected turn once they arrive in Paris. It is baffling to think that this series was even greenlit. The original film was a delightful showcase of Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jamie Lee Curtis' charm and charisma, but sadly, Steve and Ginger failed to replicate that magic. Much of this can be attributed to the lackluster screenplay. The sequences featuring Harry, Helen, and their children at home are tedious and uninteresting. While many films have been adapted into series in recent years, such as American Gigolo and Let the Right One In, none has managed to reach a satisfactory level. True Lies is frustratingly disappointing. Perhaps if the writers had delayed revealing Harry's secret to his wife for a few more episodes, it would have heightened the tension and made for a more compelling storyline. It's evident that the series will follow a predictable format in subsequent episodes, with both the husband and wife traveling to various locations to save the world. Among the few actors introduced in the first episode, Ginger Gonzaga stands out as Helen, delivering a noteworthy performance. She strikes a decent balance between action and comedy, making her the standout actor of the episode. True Lies is the kind of show you watch when you're exhausted after a long day's work and don't want to strain your brain unnecessarily. It doesn't delve deeper into its plot, characters, or tension. It's the kind of series that you'll likely forget as soon as you've finished watching it.